New York is a state with no early voting, which means everyone has to show up at the polls today and today only. How have the lines looked?
There have been pretty long lines at some of the polling stations. A lot of New Yorkers have been complaining to me about the antiquated voting system here, saying it's not fair that here you can't vote ahead of time and that you can't register on the same day. You have to register ahead of time in order to vote. That is actually quite backwards compared to a lot of other states. There have also been some complaints of irregularities, of ballots getting jammed in ballots in the machine. Even when I voted today at the polling station that I had to go to, my ballot wouldn't go into the machine. And those helping on the table actually had to end up turning it round so that everybody could see who I was voting for. So some New Yorkers are a little disgruntled today, but they have been getting out en masse to vote because they are energised by one thing, really. He's not on the ballot today, but New Yorkers on the whole want to stop Donald Trump. They want to thwart him. And I even spoke to a man who said that he'd voted Republican all his life, Bill, earlier on today, and he said that he had to swallow his principles today and vote for the Democrats because he is worried that Donald Trump is trying to push this country along the path to fascism and that there need to be more checks and balances and things need to be evened out.
Now, there are a few interesting races to watch across New York. One breakout star has been Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's a young Democratic socialist running for New York's 14th congressional district. That encompasses some of Queens and some of the Bronx in New York City. Tell us a little more about her.
Well, she looks set to become the youngest member of Congress. She's only 29 now, I believe. She is very likely to trounce her Republican opponent, Anthony Pappas. He really doesn't stand a chance. And she's really reached rock star status. Extraordinarily difficult to get into her, what we believe will be a victory party that is going to be held in Queens later on tonight. She's really energised young voters, in particular with her social and economic justice argument. She has come out very, very strong, and she's definitely going to be one to watch from now on. She is the sort of protege of Bernie Sanders, who it seems has yet again won in his state.
That was Jessica Le Mazaret in New York. Thank you very much for your reporting.